All right. Hello, everybody. This is Damaisi Vasquez, and today I'm interviewing a very good friend, Joseph Mercado. I lovingly call him Joey. He is an author of 20 books, which I personally think if you're able to start and finish 20 books, you are definitely a genius, or you come straight from the gods of heaven, where you were put on this earth, especially to impact the world and write, because I know how hard it is to not only start a book, but to finish it. So I am so honored to have you today, Joy. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for having me here.
Oh, you're welcome. Today, I have you here because I want to ask you personally, I want to ask you a lot of questions about something that you've been doing for the last few months and that has gotten you a lot of good results. And I know people are going to love this. And that's why we are doing this interviews for you guys to hear about this and to ask your own questions. But I know that you have started using something very natural that has changed your life. But before you go into that, maybe use a few seconds to tell us, everybody, who you are and how you started, and then what you've been doing for the last couple of months that has changed your life.
Sure. No, thank you so much for that kind introduction. And I just want to say that, who I am. I'm just a young 37-year-old entrepreneur. I grew up in a small town called Farmingville here in Long Island, New York. And a lot of this started out was basically I was born with an imbalance of testosterone levels. And throughout my life, I've always had to been monitored by an endocrinologist and basically have periodic blood tests done every 3 months since I was a kid. And what happens, basically what the side effect is that if a male's test levels are too low and the iron levels eventually drop with the test levels, basically you can go to sleep and never wake up. So that's why it's very important, to have a lot of this stuff monitored and paid attention to. And it all started out with some organic fruits and powders. And, this is how the journey started. I realized I had to study my chemistry, get to understand myself, really know the foods that I'm putting into my body. Because let's face it, Damaisi, what you eat is who you become.
Yeah, wow, that's deep. It is. And wow. So what got you to a few months ago? How long has it been? Is it been 3 months?
Almost 90 days. Yes.
So yeah. So what got you to say, you know what, I want to start taking this? I know that you talked about the testosterone levels, but is there anything else that now at this point in your life spoke to you that you said, I need to change my life?
Yes, absolutely. And what it was is that my test levels are dropping so low, and I noticed that estrogen levels are starting to spike up. So it started to slow me down. I was getting very sluggish, very tired, lethargic. I'd be eating a lot of pasta, a lot of junk food at night and going to sleep right away. And, it's bad for the heart. I started to get a little bit of a stomach. And I was at jiu-jitsu one night a few months ago when I was going back. And, I looked at myself in the mirror and I said, wow, I started to get a stomach. I've never had that before. It was about 164 pounds. And I was never at that weight ever in my life. And I said, you know what? I have to do something about this. I can't live like this and feel a lack of or no energy at times when, I'm used to being very highly motivated, highly energetic, and, always on the go. And when that started to change, I felt that I had to do something for myself to change. And I said to myself, maybe I'm not alone. There's other people that are going through this as well that can benefit from my experience.
Definitely there are other people that are going. I think most people are going through low energy levels and overweight issues, or they need to balance their hormones, for sure. Women and men, for sure. We have a lot of hormones that almost always they're imbalanced. Yes. So, okay, so you started to take this, and I know you have pretty amazing results in the first week, and tell us about it.
Definitely. No, so I'm excited, Damaisi. This is good stuff. So basically, I have a friend of mine that had introduced me to this product called Graviola powder. And basically what it is it's a fruit that grows in the Amazon over in Peru. And it's not the fruit itself that contains the enzymes, it's the leaf of the fruit. So once the leaf gets grounded up into a powder, you can just put it in water. You can put it in your oatmeal. You can put it in, people say you can put it in baking goods or other juices, but I just stick to the basics. And basically what happened was when I started to use this the first week, I didn't work out and I lost 7 pounds without working out. All I did was remove the processed sugar intake, and I kept it at maybe two meals a day, 2 to 3 meals tops to start.
That's awesome. Wow. So in 7 days, you didn't work out, you lost 7 pounds, and the only thing you changed in the diet was that you removed the sugar
Remove my sugar, yeah, and what I ate.
and what you ate. Okay. And did you feel, first of all, I hear that it doesn't taste like anything. So that's a good thing, right? Correct?
Right, it's tasteless.
That's awesome. That's a big point for people. Not for me. I eat whatever because I'm so used to taking supplements for the gym that I could eat whatever. But I mean, for a lot of people, that's important. So it doesn't taste like anything. You lost 7 pounds first week, and you changed what you ate. Did you feel that it helped with not craving the sugar, or did you have to be disciplined to not eat the sugar and go over that little hump that we all get?
That's a great question, because I definitely had some severe temptations, especially at night. I wake up, the midnight hour, 3, 4 in the morning, sometimes 5 to 7 times throughout the night, craving for that sugar or the chocolate or something to shut my cravings up. And those macrobes in your body are always screaming, have this, have that, sending the signal to your brain that you should eat something that you really shouldn't be eating, especially at the midnight hour, which is the worst time. So I definitely had to control that and have some discipline. And, through the discipline and the little meditation and some yoga, I was able to beat those cravings and the withdrawals.
Oh man, yeah, the withdrawals are big. I know that I have gone through cleanses before where you think you're gonna get better, but those first few days are so hard because your body craves the sugar even more. And I hear it's because, and I don't know if it's true, but I hear it's because we have the candida in our body is starting to die, and it sends signals to our brain that says, eat the sugar, we're dying. And you feel sad and you have a headache, and it's because that the candida is actually causing, and the parasites are causing that into you. They're sending signals like that to your brain. So
yes, very true. Good point, Lizzie.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So, wow. So, okay. So that was the first week. What happened after that?
So after the first week, approaching the second week, right after the second week, I followed, for the first 2 weeks, I basically followed the same regimen. Again, it was just being careful selective on my meals. It was a lot of greens, a lot of fruits, vegetables, and just having no exercise, because I want to see the difference from the first week to the second week. After the second week, I started to incorporate exercises such as calisthenics. So also the big thing to this weight loss is that I don't go to a gym and I don't use weights. So I use calisthenic exercises and cardio combined, and that's how I was able to massively drop 22 pounds in just under 3 weeks. And that's of the bad body fat.
Oh my God. Wow. And a lot of people might say, oh, that was water weight, or, oh, that's because he didn't eat sugar, but he's going to gain it back. And can you address that a little bit?
Sure. So naturally, there's always going to be water weight inside your cells, inside your muscle tissue. And the thing is that, with the sugar, a lot of people think that, sugar automatically, converts into fat. And really, there's a different process that actually takes place. The sugar doesn't really just convert back into fat where I'm going to gain the weight again. It's all about your food management system. You control about what you eat, don't eat. So if I don't have any processed sugar, let's say I cut out 90% processed sugar in my diet intake. Now, remaining 10%, sometimes you have a cheat meal, a little cheat snack, which is normal. I do my best not even to engage in that too much, but for people that do, it's okay. You're not going to gain an incremental amount of weight. But how I balance that out is I was just keeping myself with a lot of purified water, alkaline water, that will distribute a lot of any let's say excess sugar that's in your body or excess fat remains, the visceral fat, which basically goes to the midsection of your stomach and above your pancreas, which it builds up. And that, again, it's eating the sugar, and so that it doesn't come back. You want to keep detoxifying your small, large intestines and your body, especially the lymphatic system. Lymphatic system is so important because let's say you eat a piece of meat, the piece of meat doesn't digest. It takes months and months, years to fully digest. But what happens is those food particles from the meat get stuck in the lymphatic system in your lymph nodes. And what that does is that prevents the body from really properly digesting any sort of heavy foods, whether it's could be meat, it could be dairy, it could be certain forms of fish, it could be, anything that's a very strong solid that you're up in the lymphatic system, which creates a lot of cardiac, heart disease, variations of bacteria, viral infections. So the list goes on, but to keep it in a nutshell, that's basically what happens. And to control that, I'm just very careful again on my liquid intake and my food intake.
Yeah, Joey, we're having a little bit of break up here on the connection. So, and it makes me mad because the conversation is getting really good right now. You're getting really,
Yeah, a little bit. I noticed.
you're getting really medical. Oh man, it's so good. All this information is so good, and most people don't know it. And those of us who have heard it, maybe, or some part of it, because I didn't know about the meat taking so long to digest and getting particles in the lymph nodes. I did not know that, and I thought I knew about all of this, dieting stuff because I've trained before. So that's very interesting to know. And so you lost on those 22 pounds. There might have been a little bit of water weight, but also what I'm hearing is you lost visceral fat.
Correct.
Okay. All right. Awesome. So now I know that you decided to distribute this awesome product, and that you, besides sending the package of the product, you also have included in there other things in the package, like complimentary. I don't remember if it's 15 minutes with you, which is a big deal because I know you charge a lot of money per hour to coach people, and you've added some things to make it more enticing to people because we want to help them and we want to guide them, and we don't want to just say, hey, we don't want to just be like a retail store that says, hey, whatever, buy this and I don't know you. So
Right.
talk to me a little bit about that and what the package includes, and how you can help people, like what's going to set this apart, because people are going to have questions.
Oh, definitely. And I welcome all forms of questions. And before we get into what the package content contains, let's take a look at the Graviola powder right here. This is the packet. And what this can actually do that's so exciting for people is that, let's run down the list. It'll help reduce cholesterol. It helps people with insomnia, to help them go to sleep. If you make it into a tea at night, it'll help people go to sleep. If you have it with your water during the day, it'll help give you energy. Helps reduce, cholesterol, high blood pressure. This also helps melt the bad body fat, like we were discussing, the visceral fat around the cells that surround different organs in the body.
Yeah.
This also helps if somebody's, let's say, has a large number of cancer cells. It'll help fight cancer cells in the body. So there's different forms between the tea and the regular drink. The tea is going to be the most potent at fighting viral and bacterial infection. And what the package includes with this here, for this package, you get 57 servings. This will last you anywhere from 2 weeks to 30 days.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yes. So you definitely get some, longevity with the package. And what this does is, it's also an anti-inflammatory. So let's say you have back pain or you have knee joints, it'll help repair the joints in your knees. If you have, let's say, tissue damage, it'll help repair that. So if people are working out, like yourself, Demaisi, being a fitness trainer, this stuff here is definitely an excellent source of, let's say, also vitamin C, potassium, magnesium. So those things loaded with nutrients and enzymes. It's the enzymes that help repair the tissues in your body. And that's the key secret inside the soursop leaf is the enzymes.
Wow. That's a big deal. That's a long list of benefits. Thank you for going through that, because
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Okay, so now what is included besides, so this package has 57 servings, which is a lot. So I guess we just take a little bit in a teaspoon or something, right?
Yeah, you take half a teaspoon in your water.
Okay.
So you just let's say you have a bottle of water, you can put a half a teaspoon in there. Then you gotta build your body up to it. Anything more than half a teaspoon, it can be a little too strong for the body because you gotta adapt to it. You gotta build your body up to it, your body's chemistry.
Okay.
So with that being said, this is it's definitely a vegan product. It's a non-GMO, and it just definitely has been a product that's been very effective. Where I've had quite a few friends that have been taking this, like guys I play handball with, friends, outside of business that have taken it, have experienced weight loss. And, they're very excited, and they keep, every 2 weeks they come back and they want more of it to continue the cycle of what they're doing for not just the weight loss itself, but also for the other benefits and perks that the Graviola soursop leaf provides to the human body.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Wow. All right. So now I know you have a package. So what's included in it when someone comes in and says, "Hey, I want to try this product." What do you include with it?
Sure. So what's included in the Graviola package is you get for this here for $27 for the full package, you get a 15-minute complimentary session. So normally, if I was going to, let's say, charge by the hour, it would be, let's say, $250 for the hour. Break it down. So for 15 minutes, you're getting a free, consultation and education about the product, in which I also add, additional content for you to take with you. You also get unlimited email support, 24 hours, 7 days a week. You also, get in a special educational article that I've personally written that you can keep with you in your reference guide, and that will, help teach you or show you all the different symptoms that would help remedy. And, in addition to that, and you get in the powder also, that you're getting, that's going to help your body immensely become more healthy, more energetic. You're going to feel so good about life that you're going to want to wake up, and you're not going to want to go to sleep at night without taking your Graviola powder. That's how good it is.
That's
And I
awesome.
believed in it because
I'm
it's
so
helped me.
excited. I just got mine in the mail, and I'm very excited to try it and to see what it does for me, because it's not that I need to lose a ton of weight or anything, but obviously I'm small, but I do want the other remedies. Like, I want to sleep better, I want to have more energy, and I definitely want to clean the visceral fat that I might have, because we all have it, unless you're training for a competition and you're like 8% body fat, but that's never really the case for normal people. And I want to take it for the cleansing, and in the cleansing of my entire system. I'm excited for that, and to know that all those enzymes are going to help me repair my body. So I'm excited. I will be giving you my testimonial soon, but
I can't wait. I'm excited for you.
thank you. But I mean, I think that the package that you have put together, which thank you very much, because you didn't have to do that, I think is very good. And especially that people have access to you with questions, and that they can pretty much have you as a coach. I know that's a big deal, because for me to get a hold of you, sometimes it takes me days. So for people to have access to you via email, that's awesome. And to be able to talk to you for 15 minutes and ask you questions, and maybe you can lead them into like the right path. And hey, listen, maybe you should stop doing this, or maybe you start doing a little bit of cardio, or whatever they need. That's gonna be a big deal, because I know coaches who charge hundreds of dollars for that. And $27 is a joke. I thought you were gonna say more. I really did. I thought you were gonna say more than 100. So whoever's watching this, if you need to lose weight, if you have high blood pressure problems, if you're stressed, if you need more energy, if you need to sleep better, if you need a coach and someone to like push you and be with you and keep you accountable, the guy is right here, Joey. He's amazing. He's a great encourager. And he'll provide all of that for you for $27. And I mean, I don't think that you're gonna find a better deal anywhere in the world with something that's gonna help you with so much, including weight loss, which is a big deal nowadays, because I think 8 out of 10 people are overweight or obese in the United States.
It's very true. Yes. Now, one thing I want to throw out there, Demaisi, for everybody listening and watching in, is that for anybody who's willing to give this an opportunity for it to work in their life, and they act now, I will throw in a special bonus. Well, I will actually introduce and give up 3 of my top secret workouts for people to incorporate into their daily routine. You won't find it in the gym. You're not going to find it on Abs of Steel at 3 o'clock in the morning's infomercials. This is live broadcasted here, okay, between Joseph Vasquez and Joseph Mercado here with a special offer. So I just want to throw that out there because these exercises, as insane as some people may say they are, they're basic, they work, and they help you burn those extra calories and to actually help encourage this product to work even more than what it already does.
That's awesome. Thank you so much. I want them. I want those. Give them to me too. And
Oh,
also,
you definitely get them.
yeah, is there any type of guarantee that you have for this? Like if someone says, "Hey, this didn't work for me," is there anything that do you have a guarantee at all?
Yes. We have a 30-day ironclad, hassle-free, money-back guarantee. So basically, the consumer is just responsible. If they don't want it, they just have to ship the item back. They're responsible. Buyers is responsible for shipping and handling, and we will provide 100% money-back guarantee, 30 days.
That's good. That sounds really good. Most people don't do that. Definitely, if you go somewhere and buy in Amazon or wherever you buy things, there's no guarantee. So thank you for that. That's awesome.
Oh, you're welcome.
Is there anything else that you want to say before we go?
Well, if anybody would like to get in touch with me directly, have any questions, they can reach out and call me personally at my private line, which is 631-494-4421. I'll repeat that again, area code 631-494-4421. You can also reach me on my email address at Mercado J, that's Mercado, J as in Joseph, at outlook.com with any questions, and I'll be sure to get back to you within 24 hours.
Okay, that's awesome. Thank you. So guys, you heard how to get a hold of him and and I'm sure that that's how he's going to tell you how to order your product. And good luck to everybody out there. I look forward to hearing people's stories and, how they took this and ran with it and lost weight or whatever benefit you get out of this. And thank you, Joyce, so much for your time.
Oh, you're welcome.
Inspiration for the 3 workouts that you're gonna give us. I want to see it. I want them too. And for sending this gift to me because I'm gonna start taking it today, and I'll let you know how it goes. Thank you so much. Have a great day and great night and great weekend.
Thank you so much, Demazi. I appreciate your time and attention, and you're the best. And looking forward to your results. And I want you to have a great, awesome day as well and a great evening.
Thank you. Bye, Joy.
All right. Bye. Bye, everybody. Have
Bye.
a good day. Bye-bye.